It's not a 57 wheel, it's a 60 wheel. Okay, here's an eBay special. It was $100 or something, you said?
$100.
Shipped?
18 bucks.
$130. Supposed to be like new, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Not quite. You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
You pay for crap, you got crap. Let's see if it's better than your crap, because your stuff was crap. We're out of air. That might help. I know it's really, really tight. Or we had no air.
Almost both.
Got Loctite on it.
Yeah.
Red too. Official flywheel hammer. I read that book once somewhere. More Loctite. Smells like Loctite. Ooh, we got a free washer. All right. Yeah, what? My good dikes out. It's used. You probably want to use it though, right? Only if it's better than yours.
If it's better, yeah.
Alright, that washer looks usable. Tapers look good. Keys look good. Looks like factory balance. Except for that, that's not factory. I don't recall ever doing that. Maybe they've been rebalanced before. Key looks good. Washer's good, tight. Haven't been dicked with yet. I think this has been rebalanced once. But it's a sloppy Harley job if it hasn't been. It's took out all the marks here with no extra holes. That's a plus. Now, what we really care about is if this is any good. Ooh, look at that. See that gap between the shaft and the flywheel? That's good. That means when we torque it down, there might actually be some tightness involved.
I don't have that on my old one.
No, yours went right for us. We'll probably still end up cutting it back just to about 30 thou, just to make sure there's room. We'll probably just go ahead and do that on the mill for the hell of it. And the shaft looks like it might still be usable. It's not as dicked up as yours on the end, so we might use this too. Alright, so you got a couple bucks worth of parts. Yeah, that's good. Might as well blow the bearing off while we're at it. We'll reuse your bearing if it's any good. If not, we might use this one. No, it doesn't want to go in. Yeah, there's your bearing. That's all you get.
Sweet.
You didn't want that other part, did you?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, okay. That's why we got inner tubes down there. Looks good. Are these any good? Probably not. We'll keep the key. I'm not keeping those. They actually look better than yours.
Really?
Yeah, about the same on this side. Yeah, it's got that same new finish that you have on your other rod set. Yeah, they look good. They're not pitted. That's a plus. That's more than I expected. Now we actually have to take this damn pin out of here. Now, who in the hell stuck a round pin in a square slot? Yeah, that's custom. Get a close up on that. It's got a wire lock and a straight clip hole. It didn't even fall out yet, which is amazing. See, this one here's a flat one, spiral lock, see? That's what's supposed to be in there. Alright, let's go see if we can get this out of here. I'm not going to use these bearings, so...
Oh.
I'm making a mess though, ain't I?
Yeah.
I'll make you clean it up.
Yeah. Yep.
Cages are good though. They're steel. They rarely wear out. These wear out all the time. Alright, you're too slow. I gotta pick them up myself. Alright, cut that off. We'll go back, beat on this thing. Okay, we're gonna beat the hell out of this piston to get it off of here. Yeah, actually, I don't really give a squat about this piston. So we'll just clamp on that. Makes it easier for you guys to see. Oh, what was that noise? Was that my elbow? I think that the piston has a defect in it right now.
Yeah. Oh.
So after that, enough interruptions. Now we're gonna beat the hell out of it. Go over here. Clip's right here. You want to get about 1/8 of an inch behind the clip to 3/16 behind it. We're going to beat into the piston, then we're going to come in and change the angle, go down behind the clip and knock it off. First you got to get into there, and we're using a sharp edge pick. See how the clip already moved? You change your angle, and you just keep going like that until it's up. And you take a little screwdriver and pop it. And remember, it's going to fly out and try to hit you. So it bounced off my arm right there somewhere and landed over there. Now, if I was like this standing, that could be dangerous. I purposely didn't stand in front of it. Has the piston been done cracking? It cracked about 3 more times. I think it's a special piston. Okay, then we have our special tool that we took an extension that used to be radius, we put a flat on it. See how it fits in there. And you beat it out. Until it hits the vise under here for some reason. See? Hey, there's your piston. You gonna use it? Yeah, the bushing's still usable for you. Look at that. See a little slop in there? Not too bad. Shoot, that's like brand new compared to you. We only thought these were junk rods. And these are original rods too, they're not them cheap ass import ones either. See, it was worth that extra $100. See, you got a nice set of rods too. Get rid of the big boat anchor SMS rod you got. You want this 040 over pistons too? There's a crack in there somewhere, I heard it. Then I heard a couple more cracks when we walked away from it for a couple minutes.
I think it's the rings.
That was the rings breaking? Okay.
I think so.
Good. Alright, that's how you get a piston pin out when you don't care about keeping the piston. So. Alright, get this crap out of here. This one has nicks in it, but not pits. Ew, I don't like that though. Right by that oil hole, that's a bad spot. Either way, it's still better than yours because yours sucked. Is that your worst spot? I don't know if you can see in that or not. You can probably just see with the camera.
Yeah, probably.
Right below that oil hole, the first one on my side. You can see there's a couple of pits right next to each other. Nicks indent the metal, pits chip it out like a pothole. nicks will turn into potholes, but potholes turn into big holes. So this one has a lot of nicks in it. When you get down through here, you look at it, there's a bunch of little nicks where the metal's gone through the motor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see it with a camera, but
Not really, but well, yeah, a little
when you
bit.
blow it up online, you may be able to see it. But your crank pin here, it's got a lot of rust pits in it and pit pits, and pit pits are bad pits. So I'd have to see exactly where they're at for me, because my eyes aren't that good anymore. Those are rust marks there. Right in here you can see rust marks, which leave areas to pit out. It's not quite a pit, it's kind of in between a pit and a nick, but it will turn into a pit very quickly. So there's a bunch of bad areas right through here. A whole bunch of little rust areas all through here, all lined up.
Yeah.
You see that in the camera?
Yeah.
You look in the light and you just rotate it, you can see different things. We had a big pit we saw somewhere that I was looking at earlier, that right there probably, right here in the center. And it's a big pit, it's not a nick. That's why we're not using this pin. Plus I saw that rust area in the other area once I started rotating it. So even though your new pin's supposed to be new, it ain't worth a squat. It obviously had a bunch of rust on it before it got used. Now this junk one here, the crappy flywheels, see, it's got a good pin in it still. So, except for that one little area right there, looks good, usable. I don't like that area too bad, but yeah, it's good for about 20,000 miles maybe. So it's up to you. Even though we put a new one in it. This one here, it'll be junk in 5,000 or less. Those are S&S race rods, boat anchors, Harley rods, a lot lighter. So these shake more, stronger for racing, or if you got a big stroker motor. But on a stock street motor, these are better because they're lighter. Now I ran this as my single cylinder bike for 8 years and it never broke. I run the S&S Supreme rod, which makes this one look like this one, featherweight. I broke it in a year and a half. So much for racing rods. You can break anything if you want to. But
Yeah.
these will definitely shake less if you run these, so it's up to you. They're both rebuildable, so we'll make that decision and figure it out.